And hello and welcome to another live stream. I apologize for the delay, just a couple of technical issues. You can at this point just expect there will be a couple of minutes delay. Hello Kai, hello and welcome to another one of these amazing streams. So for this one we're focused on Vault of Creation, Satari date, and also importantly there's two streams today. Hey! Yeah, and you get me also. You get me only today. Hello, welcome Nova. And people are starting to join. Great. So as I was saying, the focus for today is the Vault of Creation, Satari, and answering questions and probably going into xwar. You know, those important questions. I'm stuck in this xwar, that xwar. By the way, guys, for sharing your Happy New Year. Okay, for sharing your information, it's gonna be on Discord for the lucky draws. Right. Okay, so we're gonna wait just a couple of minutes. If anyone has any questions for people to join. For now, we're just waiting for more people to join. While doing that, any questions you guys have, go for it. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be shared on Discord. Discord. Okay, for now I'm just gonna do the normal routine while waiting for more people to join. You know, the daily routine. Okay, so while we're waiting, dimensional battle, let's see the situation. It's not looking too pretty like always. Okay. That's okay. So A2. And then we run. Let's see A3. Looking beautiful. Or at least acceptable. Let's start with the first attack while we're waiting for more people to join. Now to the second attack. Okay, let's look at the defenders. Team 2 is 5 out of 6 and team 4 4 out of 6. Guess that's as much as we can do here. Let's circle and see if there's any other place we can work with. No. Okay, for now let's just add our teams and move to another thing. Okay, I guess we kinda waited enough. Let's get started. Vault of Creation. So technically you would just log in, watch the ad or click on claim, and then you would collect the spaceship energy daily and use it to actually make the spaceship explore. And after that you're going to exchange directly the force ore, yeah, that one. And then you're gonna move by spending, and the more you spend with the force ore, you can move across the floors. First floor, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So you get to exchange based on that. Daily, weekly energy pass, collected, and let's collect the deluxe monthly card exclusive gift. Then you're gonna eventually get to the last thing, which is the exploration quests. That's pretty much what you're gonna need for the spaceship energy. First one, you have pick up the 5th chest of daily quests. Forge Chronos Metherald. You're gonna use Metherald in the Reincarnation Treasure Forge to collect that, or actually to complete it. And then challenge the Reincarnation Treasure 5 times. 5 times will give you only 1 spaceship energy. After that, you have acquired the fast rewards and win 5 battles in time travel. Then you're gonna take all that good looking energy, and then you're gonna use it to get the spaceship to explore. You have the X1 and the X10. It's better to go after the X10. Chances of summoning, this is pretty much the percentage of the drop rate that's available while exploring, or the exploration. So the chances of you getting chest of Uru are 10.82%. Okay, before doing that, let's open that chest we collected, the monthly card privilege, and that gave us 5 summoning scrolls. That's good. Okay, let's go back and collect the first day 1 login. So that's 8 out of the 10 we actually need to do our first summoning. Let's do the acquire fast reward, the remaining 5. It will help. Okay, at least we're gonna have 10. That's still 9. Sad. Oh, we're 8 actually. Okay, at this stage we can either... Yeah, we only have the reincarnation space 5 times. So we're gonna spend 100 diamonds and challenge it a couple of times. We just need 5 times. And no, I'm not invested that much in actually ranking up in the reincarnation space. So I'm just gonna go directly into skipping. Poor number, small number. And then another skip. Remaining 2 out of the 5 needed. Okay, not a problem. Come right back. And the last one, so we can have times 10 summoning or exploring at once. Okay, let's go back to the Vault of Creation and then the exploration quests and claim another one. So now we can do times 10 in exploring. Alright, so we got 100 of the core, 1 chest of Uru, and 1 advanced tool kit. Okay, so now we have 103. We're gonna need to spend 60 here to actually advance to the next floor. Okay, let's exchange. Oh, we need to first spend the 60 to unlock floor 2. Now that's sad. Okay, let's collect the galaxy methanol by exchanging, and that would be 40 and then 60. And now we can move into the second floor. The same will apply each floor, and you can see that small number 60 out of 120, 60 out of 300. So for this one now we cannot actually exchange anything. We don't have enough amounts. So we're gonna stop at that. Okay, thank you. Okay, so pretty much what you really need to do is gain the spaceship energy, and by doing that you're gonna use it for exploring, and then you're gonna get the force ore, and then you're going to spend it to unlock the different floors by exchanging. So you're gonna exchange 1 until 60, that will take you to 2, and from 2 to 3 you need 120, so you're gonna need another, I guess, two exchanges, because there isn't something in the middle, right? But you can always go with a mixture of the first floor with the second floor, and then at floor 3 you have the sanctuary mithril and the treasure card, light of divine. Usually without spending money, I kill you, I believe. Usually without spending money you're going to have to, I guess the best that you will get to is the 3rd floor. So by spending money you'll actually advance to the 4th and then the 5th, and then you have Wheel of Time, which is a creation mithril, and you also have the legendary plus here for some reason, creation treasure card. So going to the 5th floor and the 4th you will be required to spend money. Hello. Okay. Hello, hello Anas, I believe, Amar. Okay, so that would be the Vault of Creation, and you're going to rinse and repeat every single day by logging pretty much, and entering into the event, It's on the home screen, Vault of Creation. Also, if you are going after spending money, you can always go with the collect more, but that's not gonna be a large amount. The weekly gives a better amount, and the super gift, of course, gives kinda something good. And that would be the first one. Yeah, we already did that. Okay, after the Vault of Creation, we're going into the Satari direction. So for this one, the first thing you're gonna do is select one of the rewards you're going after. Pretty much for the first one, if you're looking for heroes, you're gonna select the S card. If you're looking for Chest of Uru, I'll look again, don't worry. If you're looking for Chest of Uru, then select that. Hey, what's up? I kill you. How do I stop GS from dying to Julia? So you have Godslayer and Julia, Moonlight Paladin, or the other Julia. The green one, pretty much. How do you stop him from dying? It's a good question. Okay, let's go into that and come back. But let me confirm first. You're talking about this Julia, right? Not the Moonlight Paladin, I believe. Or Jillian in this case. Okay, so how do you stop actually her from annihilating Godslayer? Good question. You eliminate her before she eliminates Godslayer, and probably having a higher speed and more damage that you can do would benefit. That's one thing of looking at. Hi, hello, hi. So eliminate her by having more damage, more speed, and there are many different ways you can get around her if she's actually a problem. But you're talking about Lost Land, or you're talking about xwar, or what? Okay, what happens when she kills him, pretty much? Does she have some stigmata, sigil, something? No, if he's using his ultimate and she just kills him, what actually... yes, I thought that you're talking about other players. But there... Well, if you look at her core skills, pretty much, she's a CC, she can do damage, she can increase her damage, and at the same time, she has that repetition of continuously attacking. I consider it a stabbing direction, right? Let's see. Well, 100% Toku of slicing her and everyone in the other team would be beneficial to go after. Another way, maybe tangling by Lady Ivy. If she's tangled, she cannot attack, so that's something. So it's weird that she just kills your Godslayer as soon as he attacks with his ultimate, but it might be she has a sigil that causes damage that you're overlooking. For instance, Succubus or Inflame, maybe. Try CC Control. Medusa, Petrification. Try using Lady Ivy, or try wiping her out with a hero different than Godslayer. Tuco, for instance, or Storm Falcon, or let her have fun with Queen of Desert Chloros while she's being taken out. Or if she's taking you out so easily, use Demon of Souls Lucas with the contract, or have at the same time Fury Wave, so if any of your team is taken out, he'll start attacking and use a special skill. So there are different ways you might formulate how to actually take her out. I hope that answers your question. Alright, so going back to... Oh, and by the way, your Godslayer might be weaker than her, so a little bit of her HP still remains, and then she starts attacking and wipes him out. Yeah, why not? They can be a good combo. Yes. And as Serenity once said, it depends on how you build your God Slayer. Sorry, how you build Pierre, the Fury Wave. Are you building him as a support? Are you building him as a tank? Good questions, good questions. Yes, God Slayer and Pierre can mix and match. Toku and Pierre can mix and match, but not the best because he stops her while she's doing pursuit sometimes. It's worth the attempt, and you can always use a divine artifact to help with the situation a little bit. For instance, try using the Radiance Tribute. That's something, but not on God Slayer. I'm talking in your team, Adding also Wings of Angel with Lady Ivy can be beneficial. Aside from that, try to stun the entire team on the other side also. Rex, Rockefeller, any hero that has the ability to stun. So there are different ways of trying to go at it. Slow the other side down. Slow down the player. Okay. Good damage, good support, a good buffer, increase in speed. By the way, the question that many people might be wondering, how do you increase the speed of a hero and reduce his speed? Good question. Yeah, at that stage you're gonna have to use other CC control like Medusa, Lady Ivy, Rockefeller, Rex, if possible, if you can stun. So you're gonna have to go with the alternatives. Also, Gunnable is a fantastic option of stunning. He recovers HP when he's attacked. At the same time, he can stun multiple targets. So Gunnable might be beneficial if he's strong enough also against her, because we want her to be stunned. But if she's in the back line, not the front line, which is usually what happens, Medusa can target the back line. The better Medusa is in petrification, the poison, all of that, you might be able to kill her before she starts using her ultimate. So there are different strategies you might want to try. Try also increasing your spirit link level. The stronger the heroes you have, the more better. Upgrade a little the reincarnation treasure in the HP and attack, and the dark faction if you're using God Slayer. Yeah, if you actually have a strong Anna, she can also be beneficial. So there are so many different ways of trying to eliminate her, stun her, petrify her, poison her, tangle her, slow them down, slow the player down, his team, and use Toku to wipe them out, or God Slayer. Use the gemstone on Time himself, so he activates again the ultimate for the God Slayer, so he attacks a couple of times extra. Alright, so going back to our main thing, we will get later to all different aspects of the game and all that. I don't even have Zeus. Yes, Happy New Year. And please share that in the Discord, not on the comments here. Okay, so this is like make a wish come true. Let's look at the rewards preview. This is the percentage of the drop rate. Oof, 0.5. Less than even 1%. Okay, so the first thing you would select which reward you want. This is for the heroes. It will give you an S card that you can select one of these heroes, S ranked, or you can go for the chest of Uru. Depends on you. Then you click on OK. Then you're gonna move into the login. Okay, collect the login after you clicked on it. Satari treasure. That is the item you're gonna be collecting and the start date. Next, collect the daily pack. Next, claim directly what quests you have completed. So you have 20 stamina in home world, battle 10 times in arena. You can complete that on day 1. And then you have summon 10 times, awaken an epic hero and a legendary hero. Okay, let's go and awaken an epic hero. And if people have watched recently what I've been doing, you'll pretty much see that I've been collecting too much heroes that are in between everything, ready to be awakened. I'm talking about A heroes and S. Okay, so that would be awakening the epic. Now we need to awaken, well, one legendary or two, I believe. Check on that after awakening the first legendary. Okay, so that would be the first legendary hero and two epic heroes awakened, and a 1 and a 2 completed. Yeah, 1, and that's another one completed. Alright, so those are all the quests completed, and then you have summon 10 times. Okay, let's go to the summoning tower, start increasing the summoning by using the summon scrolls. Hey Avic, all good. Okay, that of course is not gonna get us to completing it, because you need to summon 10 times 2 rounds, so that's gonna be 20 summons. In that case, what we're going to do is we need some more summoning scrolls. So we're gonna go here and see, is there any summoning scrolls we can exchange for? There is one, but we kinda lack the diamonds needed. Okay, so what would be the alternative? Wait a little during the day to collect more diamonds and then exchange in Lost Land for more summoning scrolls, or wait until the next day, refresh, and in the cyber bar try to get some summoning scrolls. That's 2 ways of doing it, and every single day you get a couple of summoning scrolls anyway, so you'll be able to complete that. Okay, before we carry on with what we can do at the quests, let's look at the next section, the story pack. If you have the deluxe monthly card activated, you'll be able to collect it automatically by just clicking on it. Let's see. Oof, useless. Okay, and we're back again here, and you can see the different packs you can purchase. Pay to win money. So we collected the deluxe monthly. Now it's time to look at the final section, the Satori chest. This pretty much you're gonna exchange for diamonds. The more diamonds you have, the more you can exchange all of them automatically on day 1. I will go for all of them pretty much. I just need to have more diamonds. I've been spending too much of those diamonds exchanging them. And the final one will be the win 5 times in time travel. So what you need to do is pretty much just battle in time travel daily, and you'll complete it. That's it. And that pretty much will cover how to go about the event. Of course, you can always click on collect more and gain this directly. So now we're gonna make a wish come true by going times 10. It's gonna explode, be careful. Usually the times 10 will always give you the chest directly on day 1. Okay, so now we're at cycle number 2, and yes, it is different cycles, and yes, you can click on this and view the story blessing chest. Alright, so the story blessing chest is based on how many wishes or wish times you've done. If you've completed the 500, you can get the chest of Uru 150, or select the God Universe S plus hero selection card. If you're wondering how to get to that 500, you're gonna need more of the Satori date to summon. So how much are you gonna be going after? I think the best you'll get out of the free direction might be 30-ish or 30. So if you're going after that, you're gonna have to spend with the packs, and 500 is needed. So it's a very long journey. Each summoning is equal to 1, only 1. So imagine 500 summons needed. So 500 Satori treasure needed, so it would be very expensive to try even. Okay, so in cycle 2, buy that one. No, no, what? I'll tell you what you missed. Don't worry, you didn't miss that much. Uru is always your selection, I know. Nice, thank you. Buy that 100. Okay, never. At least not now. So at cycle 2, you're gonna have to select between another S card or S plus. If you get to cycle 2, which you will always get to cycle 2, select the S plus card. Don't try to go for the S card. Okay, after you've added it, you need 29 wishes to get that S card. Now, here's a good point actually. To get those 29, you don't have to spend a large amount of money and you'll gain pretty much one of these heroes directly. So for people struggling, For people struggling in getting the Queen of Desert, which you cannot get her except by faction summoning, that's something that can make a difference. And the usual heroes you'll find across the game. Okay, we'll go over a recap of what you miss. And time travel 24, yes, I will show it, and I still haven't uploaded my video of actually beating it. So that would be the Vault of Creation, and you're gonna rinse and repeat every single day. You're gonna log in, click on claim, and then try to fulfill the quests so you gain more space energy. Then go to Star Mine Exploration, explore, gain the space core. Right. Actually, for selecting any of the heroes in that S plus card, you need to actually gain it first. Right. I will circle back again because we're doing a recap. Okay, so after you've done everything, you completed the quests, you went into exploration, gained the force ore, you're starting at level 1, the first floor. You're gonna spend 60, it will move you to floor number 2 or will unlock it. So you're gonna have to purchase 3 Galaxy Metherol, which is better than the rest of the stuff. You can get it across the game anytime. Now at floor number 2, you have the availability of exchanging. What you should actually exchange is the Chronos Metherol, by the way. Why the Chronos Metherol? Forge Chronos Metherol 2 times. So by exchanging it, you'll gain it, right? And you'll be able to gain more space energy. Also, during this specific event, okay, well, let me show you. The reincarnation space, okay, will settle, and you will gain pretty much the Metherol, the Galaxy, whatever you're gonna get based on your ranking. So when you gain that, you need to forge it directly after that, and you'll be able to gain more of the quests being completed. Not this one, not the star, the vault. So for the one of Forge Chronos Metherol 2 times, when the reincarnation treasure settles, you'll gain more of it. And hopefully you'll gain the Sanctuary Metherol at the same time, so you can go harder in getting more space energy by going at the Chronos, and at the same time, yeah, it's cute, I would say. It's nice. It's good resources also, yes. Okay, so the second recap in terms of the Satori. So we went into the first cycle, we selected the Uru chest. We went into completing the quests, so we have 10 of that lovely looking star, the starry treasure, starry date, and then we did a summoning or a wish summon times 10. When we did that, we got the chest of Uru. The ruby chest and all those chests are actually in an upcoming event. They cannot be used yet. They cannot be unlocked. Here, have a look. Oh, but we have the Satori event. The Satori date and the Satori event are not related to that. The event that's actually related to it is coming on 12 this month. The 12th of January is when the event related to opening all those chests is coming, the stellar event. So when that comes, you'll be able to unlock this, that beautiful red looking one, There are a couple of chests actually. Where's the rest? Yeah. So all of that you'll be able to unlock. Yes, and that's a smart direction. If you save what you're gonna need, which is two things actually. It's always two things. It doesn't change. The Metherol for the Sanctuary, right? And the Chronos. So if you save it from a previous reincarnation, and then you wait until the new cycle begins, and during this event you wait until the second one ends, you'll have more Chronos, more Sanctuary, and you'll be able to actually gain more energy faster. So after you've collected your energy, completed the quests, send that nice looking recycle trash ship for exploration. Do the times 10 if you can. Don't do times 1 separate. Then you're gonna move floor by floor by spending the energy core. You're gonna spend 3 actually 3 here, and then that would get you to floor number 2. After getting to floor number 2, 60 out of 120, so you're gonna need to spend another 60 or exchange them to move to floor number 3. Alright, when you actually do that and get to floor number 3, 100% go to the Light of Divine, and if you're able to unlock the 4th floor, where you actually need to spend money to get to that, 100% go after what you need the most. If it's the chest of Uru and you can do it, go for it. It's a good amount, 100. So for here, the most important valuable things are pretty much the treasure card and the Light of Divine, not the Sanctuary Methodon. Get that from outside, the reincarnation treasure, whatever, and prepare for it. And that's pretty much how you'd go at this event, and rinse and repeat every single day, doing quests, collecting the daily spaceship energy, and that would be it pretty much. Also, you can always purchase more energy, spaceship energy, or go with the weekly pass. At least it will give you the creation methodol. Expensive boy. Another thing I'm gonna add for people that actually want alternatives, go with the gift. Go with the gift. If you can spend these amounts, go directly. Right? If you can spend large amounts, you can go with this one, the Forge gift. Okay, so the Forge gift is a little bit different than other things in the game. It's just a one-time purchase, and after that, after the 7 days, you can purchase it again. So during those 7 days, you gain the privilege of unlocking the other three forges. Why I'm saying it resets itself, or it's a one-time thing, because after that they will close again. I purchased it before, so it will unlock the privileged one. So I have 6 forges, and it will also speed up the time duration needed. It will be half, less. So this one will take 11 hours, right? Think of less than 6, for instance. Obtain Sanctuary Methodol and random Methodol chest, blah, 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 blah. So every single day it will send you a chest in your mailbox for 6 days. I'm gonna find it here. So that's another way of gaining treasure for the reincarnation treasure. And I would say that one specifically, it's reasonable. It's reasonable. It's still considered reasonable for purchase. Let's just jam something also. Blessing treasure, it actually will carry on to the next cycle. So if you do not complete it in 30 days, if you don't complete the 1000, your summoning will move on to the next cycle. Wow. So it says here 29 days, 5 hours, 19 minutes. This actually is from the previous cycle. It didn't get resetted. We kept it. So as soon as we actually gain the 1000, we can happily select one of those fantastic looking creation treasure methodol. Okay. Good job. Ruby chest, you're gonna have to wait until the event. The stellar event. Alright, so that would be pretty much the Vault of Creation, and the Satori date. Let's move into next the important question of time travel 24. Let's circle back to who asked it. I'm sorry for the delay. You didn't miss anything. I'll just keep saying it. I know I read it a couple of times. You still haven't missed anything. We went again over it from the beginning. Killing who heard it. Okay, so who asked for the 24? Havoc. Okay, so let's just say, let's start with the 24 first, and then we'll move the 25 and what you're gonna need after this, because it gets harder and harder. Oh look, wow, surprise, only 2 people actually were able to do it. The thing that really kills me when it comes to Juno, aside from he's a fantastic player, high spender, good team, look at the power, overall power. Do you notice something in the overall power? It's very close, right? At the same time, if you notice, my heroes are, or actually were below 417, level 417. His, at doing this, were 460. So when I look at his overall power and I look at the heroes, wow, so I got to that and I'm still below him in level. Anyway, let's go into actually the battle and let's explain what we did with the hero selection and why. So for this one, we used Thinker in number 1, Lucas in number 2, Time in number 3 at Epic Plus, and Lucas is Mystic Plus, I think, Mystic at this stage, Toku, Godslayer, and of course Houston, all at Immortal. So this selection depends on 2 DPS, depends on Houston in terms of she reduces the tree's armor, Lucas with the time gem. Lucas is 20 or 21, I think, at the time of doing this, his exclusive. So giving him the time gem is for he can use the contract. When he uses the contract, the first hit will not kill us, we will survive. Time will initiate the act again on the Godslayer or Toku, and at the same time we're putting Thinker for a little bit of HP recovery, a little bit of support, and he is holding, can you guess which artifact? Let's give you a couple of seconds for guessing. What artifact does Thinker hold in that battle? Tin. It's a divine one. Tin. No comments. No one can guess what divine artifact he got for that battle. Okay, not a problem. Radiance. No, Radiance. Why did I give him Radiance? To reduce the damage that the entire team takes. Wings is actually added in that battle. Good guess. So Time, aside from now he's happily using Divine Prayer for some unknown reason, he was using Wings. So slowing that tree down helps in its energy not speeding up automatically and so fast when you're battling him. So again, a recap. Divine Prayer on Thinker. Lucas is using Time Stone, the gem. And then Time is using Wings of Angel, Toku is using Eden Space, Godslayer is using Fatal Judgment, and Houston, she is using the Templar Glory. And now, entering into the battle. I'll let you watch first and then I'll comment. Okay, so the first initiative is reducing the armor. As you can see, 35-28. And Lucas already did his contract. So we have immunity from being killed or wiped. Okay. Also adding the divine artifact, Radiance, reduces the damage. Welcome back. The team takes. Okay. Let's watch and then return and commenting after the battle. Okay, nice. And then the act again. Phew. Slash him. Burn that tree. Everyone hates it. DOT. He survived from being killed because of the artifact, by the way. He cannot be killed with one hit. At least once, at least. Actually, you're gonna need Lucas even more after this. This is just brute force, brute power, and good amount of HP and damage reduction. You'd usually need Lucas above my current stage. I'm talking about upgrading his exclusive. Did you notice that the God Slayer survived? Right? So because the God Slayer survived at the end of the round, he was able to do the final slash. Would it be more beneficial to me to build my second divine prayer or finish wings? It would be more beneficial for you to actually build your second divine prayer. But actually wings, it depends. You have another hero you're gonna put divine prayer on? Because wings, just one wings at level 30 can really benefit you. Okay, let me show you the... Yeah, I understand. Let's look at the wingies. Right, so wings at level 30, at the beginning of the round, slow 3 of the fastest enemies down by 30 points of speed and reduce their armor. This would benefit you highly in battle, by the way, especially if it's player versus player. Now in comparison, the divine prayer, right? Pretty much it will only benefit one of your heroes, okay? And he doesn't get killed and will recover HP when it drops. People use that divine prayer direction on Thinker. You keep slicing him with Toku and he recovers HP. So if you already have divine prayer and you already have wings and you're looking at a massive difference for the six of your team, the 6 heroes, go with the wings. I think it might benefit you more, and you can always circle back and work on divine prayer. Slowing down the other side can give you a better opportunity in taking them out. Okay, Kevin, because I am your okay. Oh, Kevin, welcome. It's like I attract different people just to come on the stream for stuff. Okay, hello. Yes, no, my eyes are very much closed. Thank you. Go unlock them in a different place. I'm stuck with Einstein for now, wings times 2, then DP times 2. Actually, let me explain the double artifacts direction. The double artifacts direction, if you have wings and you want to unlock the additional attributes that you gain, yes, when you have 2 wings, you're gonna have to take it to a higher level, pretty much taking it at 30. Also, wings, do you remember the panda, Fong? He has dodge. You know that dodge where the enemy attacks you and evasion, the word evasion shows on the hero? That's dodge. So the higher dodge and who you give dodge to, who you give Wings of Angel to, he can dodge attacks. Pretty much he'll take 0 damage when being attacked. It can happen. So dodge and Wings of Angel, if you put it actually on Lucas, can be very beneficial. Very beneficial. And actually that crazy YouTuber who was trying and increased the damage to 80 million in the Bonnie event, he was using Wings of Angel on Lucas. He's using it because of the dodge option. So he could dodge Bonnie when she attacks. And yes, Fong with Wings of Angel and with Phantom would be very hard to kill. I agree. I already have Phantom, but not the best. Wings of Angel but still not upgraded, and Fong needs a good amount of chunk of time to get there. So yeah, 100% going after wings and giving it to a hero that you want him to be in number 1, so every other enemy attacks him and he can dodge most of the damage. 80 billion, yes. 80 billion, trillion, and he's crazy in what he did to the heroes. So yeah, moving back to time travel. Okay. Yes, good point. Just thinking of the damage immunity. Okay. No, I speak Chinese. I speak Chinese, Blackanese, Taiwanese. Thank you, Kevin. Can we ban this guy? Ooh, I would love to do that. But you see, I have no mods currently, and banning him can be done way, way later, but he will never have a chance to comment again on the channel. For now, just ignore him. Ignore him. I will ban him later. He's fun. Okay, going back to time travel. He might be a bot also, so. Ooh, interested in the mod position. Okay, we'll talk about that separately. Okay, so you just need a good combination, a good upgrade, especially when it comes to Lucas for his exclusive. There are so many things that go into the background of what you see when players are in a battle. That really makes a difference. By the way, Lucas is equipped with Phantom. If you didn't know, now you know. Level 25, you're gonna need Lucas at exclusive 30. No more you can wing it, swing it, jiggle it with something below. Because you're gonna really need that Lucas can use his full option of the contract, at least 30, not 40 at least, and he can negate the energy request. If he can negate the energy request that he needs, that's why I'm giving him the gem stone. He has the time stone, the gem one, right, the green one, so he has enough energy to do the contract on round 1. Okay, if he's at exclusive level 30, I believe level 30, yeah, he can do it without having that equipped to him, the time stone. At the same time, I will still give him the time stone or the wings. If you put him on number 1, okay, and he can dodge attack and he can use his contract, it doesn't matter if he wipes number 2 and number 3. What's important is he protects the DPS at 4 and 5 and 6. So there is a way of using Lucas to protect the entire team. Yes, is Phantom good for Thinker? Yes, it is, but there is something better. He does, yes. Phantom is good for Thinker, but there is something better even than Phantom. That makes a huge difference. Mirage. Mirage is above Phantom, by the way. It blocks 20% of damage. While Phantom is still okay, it still has something, but they work differently. Because if you read at the end of the text, the shield does not disappear after taking one basic attack or ability attack and lasts for 1 turn. Pretty much it doesn't always function after it takes the first hit. Okay, that's why even if a hero has Phantom, he can still take damage and be eliminated. At least Mirage offers something a little bit unique, a little bit different. Here, read it again. One attack converts 1 stack of Mirage energy to 1 stack of Mirage shield, blocking 20% of damage. So one has a potential of blocking all damage, but might work, and then it will work at the beginning and then not gonna work that much. This one at least blocks 20% of damage, which is considered damage reduction at least. So I guess another point that people need to remember, look, gain 3 stacks of Mirage energy. So 1 stack of energy is converted to block 20% of damage. So you gain 3 stacks. Are you getting me in that point? You'll gain more than 20% blocking of damage. So that would be kinda the mess when it comes to time travel. And of course, you're gonna have to upgrade the Spirit Link level. Just because this is an exception doesn't mean Juno is wrong in being at 460. You will need to increase the level of the Spirit Link. Okay, unfortunately I don't have energy for us to do a test on 25 just to show the difference. That's good. That's actually very good. Interesting idea also. But doesn't she originally reflect or actually need to be attacked so you can counter? I think her skill will work the same regardless. Because she can also heal. Light adds 10% holy damage. Okay. 4 beams when attacked. 60% is attack and random enemies, healing the ally with the lost for 40. Yeah, okay. Reduces 15%, increases healing by 20. Actually, what would Mirage do in terms of this? Because if you're reducing damage by Mirage, you are actually increasing the reduction of damage reduction. Will the healing increase? That's a good question. But yeah, she's a good selection to put Mirage on her. You did time travel with 2536 member. What was your selection of heroes, Mark? Yeah, please do tell us your selection, because I actually have a text that pretty much explains each stage of time travel and what heroes you should use and the status and all of that. And we'll wait for Mark to actually return. And that would be the majority of what is available for the stream, by the way. Okay, so for now, while we're waiting for Mark to return, I'm going to... I don't have the energy, unfortunately. I don't have time, space, energy to actually attempt it. 100% next stream. Not the one at 11:30 at night. There's 2 streams today. 100% the next upcoming time. I'll save energy at least 30 so we can actually play at time travel. Sorry for that. Hello, welcome, Nick. Mark, are you there? Mark. Okay, while we're waiting again for Mark, I wanted to go to Lucas. So Lucas currently is at 23. I want to upgrade him even more. Okay, would you care to tell us hero selection, for instance? Or what difference did you make? What changes that allowed you to win in 25 with 36 million? Did you use Lucas, for instance? Lucas exclusive at hero selection, heroes used, lineup, and then of course artifacts, spirit link level. And sure, Sigil used. Yeah, you're gonna have quite some time. Quite some time to write all of that. Alright, so Lucas currently was upgraded another time from 23 to 24. And when we say at the start of the battle, the contract, it means the soul contract. Releases the soul contract once while ignoring the energy condition. Cannot be released once soul demon is controlled. at the start of the battle. By the way, it says once. It says once. So we're still gonna need either Wings of Angel, Wings of... what was the... yeah, Wings of Angel, I think. Or we're gonna need the Time Gem and a good amount of HP and surviving. Lucy for reflecting damage. Okay. Actually, not reflecting. He takes damage when he keeps attacking. Right. Redemption on Lucas. Time. Redemption sticks on Lucas. Did you put redemption on any other hero other than Lucas? Also, what is the level of wings? Fatal Judgment for Houston, Jane, Time Gem, God Slayer, Eden Space. Okay. It's worth attempting. Yeah, the dodge functionality. Okay, so you relied part on the dodge functionality and on the resurrection by redemption. By the way, redemption functions exactly as how Einstein does in resurrecting a fallen hero, with a percentage. So probably Mark had to try it a couple of times so Lucas would resurrect and not get killed at the second or third attack. Okay, so that kind of gives you a direction of a different way of beating time travel. That's smart, actually. I'll try that. I'll try it. And then the level comes in, 450. No one saw anything. Yeah, I'm 418 currently. So yes, an increase in level will also be needed. Alright, understand. That's something good to attempt. Good job on that. Alright, so that would be the majority of, well, pretty much the events that are currently available. Do you guys have any questions related to the game before we assemble? Before we actually end the stream? Ask away, we have many things in the game and it keeps on adding. Let's see. Relics, not there yet. Stigmata can, but not now. The refresh. What? Use Rex. You mean why use Rex? For 700. Yeah, Rex, yes. What use? You mean what usage is Rex? Okay, the usage of Rex or why using Rex. I understand. Let's get to my Rex version. Where is that Rex boy? Okay. And to the skill we go. Rex is a meat shield, that's number 1. Okay, at the same time Rex will attack number 1, number 2 and number 3 at the same time. And Rex also can increase his damage, and he can also with his ultimate skill target the entire 6 heroes, and he can go into rage. He used to, but so many heroes are now stronger. When he goes into rage, he can increase his critical and increase his damage reduction and keep on increasing it. So pretty much a strong Rex that's at 9 million, for instance. Yeah, but he still will come in handy in your second team or third team. You'll put him in number 1 to take the damage, enter into rage mode, increase his critical, and then be able to attack 3 enemies at the same time, and then with the ultimate attack the entire enemy, the 6 heroes. So he can increase his attack, increase his critical, increase his damage reduction, and all of that good stuff. You're supposed to keep him alive. You're supposed to give him more HP. Give him something that helps him. Look at his guide. He benefits from Eden Space and Seth of Hunt. Look at his skin. Give him the skin. Why not give him the skin and he looks like that Digimon in Digimon World? Do you remember Agumon when he got the same shape like this? Right, Skullomon? Yeah, give him that. Okay, so yeah, I know. Yours is much stronger. Keep him on the back line then. Mm, still can, but you can help him by giving him something to work with. Give him Eternal Soul, for instance, if you want. Give him something to increase his damage. Give him Blessings of Prophet. Give him the shield to reduce the damage that gets him killed. Give him the Seth of Hunt, for instance. He'll do much more worse damage when he attacks the entire lineup. Put a hero next to him with the orb, so he gains the energy, uses his ultimate skill, and with the Seth being given to him, he'll be able to attack all the 6 heroes. Keep tank backline is like have big... Who will survive longer, Lucy or Lex? Lucy, probably. Lucy will survive, probably. Also kind of depends on which is stronger in overall power and the rest of the lineup. But Lucy kind of also increases the critical of other heroes and will kind of damage the majority of the other enemy lineup. So she can increase the attack of your allies. She can summon a storm with dealing 200% increase damage, 80 attack damage increase, critical rate for herself and other allies every time she uses her ultimate. And she's also a Meg, so Megs are usually annoying and stronger, while Rex is a warrior. So, yeah. Unless you go up a very strong hardcore build Rex with the awakened exclusive skill legendary above 25 or 30 or 20 at least, yeah, you will probably wipe him out every single time, kill him easily. No, it's okay. I'm not ashamed of my Rex also. It will take me quite some time to circle back and actually focus on him. For now, the direction is getting the Queen of Desert to Transcend, from Transcend plus to Immortal, and Lucas finishing him in becoming Immortal, and carrying on. It's a long journey, including the Storm Falcon becoming Immortal. And if you look at the relics, all of them have been collected at level 60. Hey! What do you hope to get out of Chloros? Good question. What I hope to get out of Chloros is getting her to level 30, exclusive, right? Then shoving in her 9 relics, okay? And then the next thing you're gonna do is get Apocalypse, the highest stars you can, this beautiful one. Oh yeah, I'll play a Sandcastle. And then, by relying on all of that, including the upgrades in the gym, okay, gaining the HP and the attack and the extra attack, you actually can cause damage with her golem 23 million and above times 3. Times 3. 3 times. So she can actually do massive damage, massively, in large quantities, and still survive. And now she can recover HP and do much more. Yeah, some people use Vital on her. I haven't seen someone actually use Striker, but get the Vital. If you can get Vital and use it on her, that would be great. She'll be able to recover HP the more she does damage. So Vital can be fantastic, but I'm looking at Apocalypse because of the 3 extra attacks she gets, or twice at least. So instead of, for instance, she's doing 4 million, she will do 4 million and it will show 3 times at the same time. 4, 4, 4. So a total of 12 million. Well, people can mix and match and try different things. Why not? I would love to see someone using Berserk on her, or Inflame. Gains 20% damage for pursuit, counterattack, and controllable. The only issue is she's not CC, but someone trying it at least so I can see it, just to see it. Inflame, not gonna work also. Probably Thorn would be the best. People would go, or Vital. Yeah, she is beautiful. I don't think that's how Apocalypse works. What do you mean? Skills deals 2 instances of 50% of attack as bonus. Right, you're talking about it's not supposed to be equivalent to 4, 4, 4. Okay, at the same time, it does happen. It's supposed to be half of the attack. I understand what you're saying, but it actually does give additional attack as a bonus, yes, but it's still times, it's still increased. Julia, Ardent Flame is only good for her in player versus enemy. Haven't tried it, not sure. Any comments on the final thing I said, Mark, in terms of Apocalypse? Instagram for reserve. Some people are still using phones. Let's go to Julia. Given some people use Thorn. Well, with her direction of how she attacks, it does make sense people are still using Striker and Thorn. For something that looks a little bit better than my Julia, let's go to the Julia Belters. Let's just ignore the guys that are using normal things anyone can get. Judgment, Sin, Zealot, Eden Space, blah blah blah. Not the best example. Let's see another. Ooh, someone added Berserk, because she is considered CC. Gains another 30% damage for pursuit, counterattack, and controllable passive skills for the current turn. Cannot stack. So yeah, using Berserk, for instance, is a good direction with Julia. And he has given her the Boots of Abyss. Oof. That's good. It's a very good selection. So she gets attack, critical, and speed from that. For this one, she gets critical damage, critical, and block. Nice. Is the block coming from Sin? Okay. Relic-wise, not bad. Not bad. Restores 500% of her attack as HP. Oof. A beast. A total beast. Okay, gem-wise, not the best. 90 at least. Okay, so Berserk is one thing people can do. We have the Thorn version, still a good selection. And he gave her Ring of Oracle, so no one can stun her. Nice. Artifact use only. No, not to that degree. Yes. It doesn't multiply the damage. dealt. It deals 50% of the hero's attack. Yes, if you had 500, it will give you 250, yes. Yeah, at the same time, I do see triple, double of the original attack with the same exact number. But I understand what you're saying. But yes, you are correct. You are correct. Supposed to cut the amount of damage you caused 50%, and then that's additional damage as a bonus. Okay, triple. I'm working on my Julia. Carry on, you can do it. Artifact uses only for VIP 13 and 14, 13, 15, 16, 100 VIP, right? Spend the money, you will gain the rewards. What to do? By the way, at least they still kept at level 13 the Boots of Abyss. You can still gain it from the VIP level 13. And at 16, oh look, it's just one little galaxy remains. Thank you, Kai. Dropping the like does help. So overall, back to my direction with Queen of the Desert. Direction, of course, is to gain that huge amount of bonus in damage. The relics, of course, are going to be needed. 30% of max HP when the battle starts. Increases damage dealt to 500% of attack. Plus 100% increase in points. And it can... the first target will take damage up to 40 times the base attack of the Queen of Desert, while other targets will take damage up to 20 times of her base attack. So that increase can really make a difference with everything else you can work on. And yeah, that's my direction with the Queen of Desert. Alright, so before wrapping up, let's do one final thing, which is get another red legendary relic. 99. And we got it. Hey, for this one I'm gonna go with, well, Storm Falcon. As you can see, you have the availability of selecting multiple heroes, including Julia, including Rex, including Lucas, and other heroes that are not here. Other heroes are not here pretty much. She got the injection blood. Okay, let's try to use what remains for drawing. Okay, one final one. Okay. And after we gain that extra one, it's time for another refining a relic to T1. Still gonna take some time. We still have 6 relics to take them to T1, but it will really make a difference in her overall power. And still, she needs to go to at least level 30. That also will make a difference. And then again, taking every one of these to T2. So it's a long progress. It's a long direction of progress. Let's actually recycle those, assemble them to 505, and that will get us... we just need 100 extra. What reasons do you want to make her level 30? For the increase of her attack and the increase of her HP and critical. Why would I want that? Because she'll be stronger. The same reason we actually upgrade exclusive equipment for different heroes. I want her to be more stronger. Yes. Have more HP, more attack. You'll begin to notice she's not doing that much damage in my case, if you're actually testing her. Isn't 10% HP and attack hefty price for 300 euros? Euros, 300 euros. What do you mean? Are you talking about the skin or the events in terms of they're selling the chests of Uru? Oh, you're talking about if... Okay, understand. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, man. Of course. 100%. It's a high price to get that amount. Yes. Yes, I understand. Of course, 100%. But I'm not kinda relying on fully spending money to get the chests of Uru. I'll collect them through time. And at the same time, she's at 26 currently. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll have to agree. There's actually a chart that explains the full set of Urus that you're gonna need to upgrade from this stage to this stage, and then from 20 to 30, and then from 30 to 40. So yeah, it's a large amount. So it's better to go with the progress of stage by stage, getting Urus from different events, different things, maybe even going at the small amount that you can get from here, the chest of Uru. Yeah, but hey, look at this. It's still considered 8 Uru, but the price is actually acceptable, at least. If you do it maybe once every couple of weeks, something like that, eventually you'll start building up an acceptable amount, at least for upgrading one level, right? 40. So 8, and then collect a couple from different events. I feel like there are better alternative heroes that get a lot more than just a bit of attack and HP, which I have to agree. But then I will have to mention my direction with actually upgrading the heroes and awakening them. Yes, for instance, if you invest in darkness, it's much better. If you invest in light, it's much better. If you invest in one of the new heroes, it can be also much better. If you invest in the Goddess of War, it's 1,000 times better. So yes, certain heroes aren't anymore that much worth investing. Just getting them maybe to level 20 or something is sufficient, and that's it. Yeah, the dear girl, Lucas, for instance, Satan can have a good amount of value. The list carries on. The Moonlight Paladin also is on the list. Fong, even Medusa, Andrea, the Great Sage, and then of course Baron would be at the top of the list. So there are many different heroes. My direction simply is gotta catch them all, awaken them all to immortal, and as time progresses I'm working on upgrading. As you can see, it's a mess and many different heroes. Yes, the dear girl, I know you like her, Kai. I can feel that. I think I went before talking about her skills, restoring HP, increasing the allies. Shouldn't you wait to give one of those heroes instead of using them on Laura then? But that's the point. I didn't upgrade Laura. I went for Lucas. I'm working on Lucas. Laura, I'm not gonna put something in her now. I'm just gonna leave her. She's gonna be stuck at 26 for a good amount of time. It's not gonna happen in upgrading her now. Hi, Mr. Avocado. Hello, Mr. Avocado. So yeah, I'm gonna upgrade Lucas. I'm trying to work on him a little bit, and more focused on awakening for now. Not at all. I'm mixing and matching. I'm more on the Superman and the Dark faction. Not at all. But I actually wish to have a stronger technology faction heroes because they're kind of considered the weakest I have. Back to the deer. Sorry, Kai. Is the deer girl better than the music fairy? As the support. Good question. Well, I think we went through that before of the difference between both of them. What is it because of the armor and the shield pretty much, and the reduction and the HP and the gaining of critical and the long mess of effects? Okay, here, see, you have damage reduction of allies, you have increase of critical, you have increase of HP, and then you have shields. So yeah, there is a point to be made about the difference if you compare it with what you're gonna see now. أيوة. Yes, yes. Oh. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Yeah, just the 10% attack increase and the shield of 10% of Jane's HP and restoring of HP by 6. They are similar. There is a similarity, but at the same time, the deer does offer a little bit more. Both are good, in my opinion. Both are very good. The deer dies in the second battle, yes. You pick a favorite. Everyone will pick their favorite hero. Unfair. How? Because you're picking your favorite hero. Deer boost all hero. Yes, based on... Do you notice this? Of allies. I think the music fairy does two heroes. This one is all allies, all allies. Okay, let's for clarification have a second look. Why not? Two allies. It's two allies. This is her normal attack, inflicting, and then the boost into the shield equal to 10%. She does this, and both of them do the same similarity thing, but I guess when she uses her special skill is when she gives a shield to the allies, to all the allies. Other than this, with each of her attacks, you'll see her recovering HP for only 2 heroes, and it depends on her HP in doing that. So both, if you work on them and awaken them and build them and all of that, both are good. Honestly, the difference isn't huge and that much. At least one can reduce damage, and one has more of a boosting effect for reducing damage and HP. One is healing, 100% for healing automatically. Also, the amount of HP restored can be different between both. Player music through headphone, Y2 allies get boost. Actually, she because only two heroes can be in the same row as her, so she boosts. Yeah. Yes, she does that. Yes. Okay, let's agree to disagree. Both of them have different usages, but yeah, the deer looks like she's in the front, leading. The boost is for high attack characters, 100%. Anyway, guys, I think it's time for us to end the stream, and you are very much welcome to join us in the second one at 11:30. And please do leave the details of your account, the server, your username in the game, in the Discord, right, for the lucky draws. Musk, yeah. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. The second stream will be at 11:30, a couple of hours from now. Wee. Anyone who's left his gamer in-game ID, which you can find it pretty much here, and then your name, the username in-game, and the server, and the Discord will be entered into the lucky draw. So guys, do leave those details. Yes, please let me win. I need 300 diamonds. I wish I had control over the lucky draw, but it's done by a bot on Discord and it selects randomly. So that's not under my control. But you can always be a naughty person and keep spamming your login information and then they will delete, not the login, sorry, the information needed. You can always spam your username and details again and again, copy paste. So when the bot tries to do the draw, there's too many of your comments and you will automatically win. Go for it. I salute you in trying to do it. Thank you guys for the support and asking people to hit the like. Thank you. So do the spam, right? Write the information they need to enter into the lucky draw, and voila, because there's so many of you, automatically, because your name will show up more than others, the bot will automatically select you. And that is how you become an abuser, and they delete the majority of your comments and leave one only. Because it's going to select from a number of people that entered. So if there's 20 comments and you're doing 11 and the rest are people who did one comment, 100% you have a higher chance at winning. The bot selecting you pretty much. And I think it's going to be 20 people or something that will win in that lucky draw, something like that. So you do have a fair chance of being a spammer and winning. Best of luck in doing that. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Everyone who joined in, or your questions, leaving a like and a comment. Thank you so much. And definitely we'll see you in an upcoming video or another live stream. Have a good day, evening or night ahead. And for people from the US and UK who are just beginning or starting their day, we're gonna see you in a couple of hours. That's why we have a second late stream, because of the difference of time, the time zone. Alright guys, thank you so much and have a great day, night and evening and afternoon.